Hey everybody, and welcome back to Kingdom Hearts. Just a heads up, I quickly went back to Traverse Town to pick up some equipment I didn't buy. For Donald, I got the Warhammer. It'll lower his MP by 1, but raises strength by 3. And Goofy, I got the Scout Shield. It's pretty much just a bigger shield, so it'll offer him more defense while keeping the same offensive option. I could have gotten him the one that gives him more offense than defense, but I'm pretty sure he's good as he is. When we last left off, we were trying to help Alice here. Who are you? I'm Sora. I'm Goofy, and there's Donald. Pleased to meet you, though I wish it was under better circumstances. Sorry to get you mixed up in this nonsense. So yeah, we have to find several pieces of evidence to clear Alice's name. Who are you? Who indeed? Poor Alice, soon to lose her head, and she's not guilty of a thing. Hey, if you know who the culprit is, tell us. The Cheshire Cat has all the answers, but doesn't always tell. The answer, the culprit, the cat, all lie in darkness. Wait! They've already left the forest. I won't tell which exit. There are 4 pieces of evidence in all. 3 are a cinch to find. The 4th is tricky. Big reward if you find them all. Should we trust him? To trust or not to trust? I trust you'll decide. So yeah, he knows the answer. He's not going to tell us. Kind of the Cheshire Cat's MO. Just take out a few Heartless here. For those not in the know, Alice in Wonderland was a story by Lewis Carroll. Give this potion to a flower, and it gives us a supersize. There. And there should be... No, I guess the rock comes later. Not much we can do here yet. I believe we want to leave that there for now. Yeah, Alice in Wonderland was a book by Lewis Carroll. It's about the adventures of a girl named Alice, loosely based off of a real-life girl named Alice Little, and her wacky adventures through Wonderland, a place where everyone is a little bit mad, or where everyone's a lot of bit mad. You want an ether. I should have an ether to spare. See, I give these guys something, and they'll give you something in return. Like in this case, a camping set. And a bunch of HP balls. The Disney movie based on this is a pretty accurate adaptation. They did change some things and take out some things. First piece of evidence. Footprints. For example, Humpty Dumpty, I believe, was taken out. Tweedledee and Tweedledum were originally in the sequel to Alice's Adventures in Wonderland, Alice Through the Looking Glass, and they were added in. The doorknob was added in. First set of Dalmatians. You will always find them in chests like that. second piece of evidence is antenna. I do believe there's a way to get up there. Just precision jumping. I'll give it a couple tries. I don't want to spend too much time on it. You get better jumping skills later on in the game, and I can always come back for it. Let's try again. Yeah, the controls in this game... I know it sounds like I'm making excuses, and maybe I am, but the controls aren't as polished as they are in later games. Let's check over here really quick. There's another piece here. Just gotta nudge the camera over. Jump! And got it. Oh, look what you got, what you found. Nice going. Now we can save Alice. Don't be so sure. She may be innocent, but what about you? What do you mean? I won't tell, but I'll give you something. Yeah, he gives us Blizzard for finding 3 of the pieces. There's a 4th piece. I believe we saw it earlier. Where? And there's us reflecting the fire back at these guys. And Blizzard. If magic is kind of like a gun in this game, then Blizzard is kind of the shotgun of the game, while fire is a pistol. Single projectile. Ow! Who dares? Yeah, like I said, very nimble.
See ya.
I believe there's something in here. No, it's a green trinity. There's the other piece of evidence, but we have to find a way to get to it. Not all 4 are necessary, but we want all 4. Get more synthesis materials. Come on. Now there was another way we could have gone in the forest. Once again, magic and HP are restored at save points, so it's a good idea to stop by one every time you go by it. Now, try something really quick. What does this flower do? I can't remember. Let's find out.
Here.
Potion for a high potion. It's a fair trade. Yeah, I can't quite do anything with that. Let's see if we can make this jump. There's the other exit. Can't quite get into it like this, but if you remember, we could turn the entire tree around, and all it asks is a single potion. So we'll just take that really quick, turn that, and eat. Alice in Wonderland isn't... It's actually my favorite story, but oddly enough, as far as the book goes, but oddly enough, it's not my favorite Disney movie, which is pretty sad because I like Alice in Wonderland, so you'd think it'd be my favorite Disney movie, but there's just... I don't want to cause anybody to turn on me here if it's their favorite. But there's always something about it that was just off for me. I guess it was because, for me, everyone in Alice in Wonderland wasn't so much mad as they were in, like, say, the book or other stories. They just seemed like big jerks. Everybody was just mean. There's a difference between being mad and being crazy and just being plain mean. That's what everybody was in this for me. Okay, I'm gonna give this one more try. Got it. And we've got Scan G. That's for our gummy ship. But we won't be worrying about that. And if I do worry about that before the end of the game, I'll probably do it off screen. It's because it's kind of boring. Just putting together different size blocks. Back to the Bazaar Room. And we are somewhere around the other side. Can't remember if there's much we can do here. I know there is a way to get over there, but I can't remember how. Let me think. Again, my controller is wigging out on me. It's kind of annoying. I have two controllers. One of them does that random jittery thing with the forward movement. On the other one, the R2 button is stuck in the on position. I mean, the button's not down, it just constantly does that. It just constantly acts like it is pushed down. Did I go through there? I can't remember. That might be the way to get to the other one. I hope so, because I'm wasting all my potions. Not that I can't get more, of course. Probably gonna be that super obvious. Oh, it's the one door that you walked right past, idiot. The movement isn't so bad in this that it breaks the game, but in Alchemy, which I'm also LPing, it's really upsetting because you want to move fast, but you can't move fast because... Oh, there we go. Because you keep going... Move, Goofy. It's really annoying. And stench. We picked up a piece of stench. Whatever that means. I could talk to there. I think I have to talk to the white, either the rabbit or the queen. Yes, I have to talk to the queen. Better bring the evidence soon. Oh no, I have to talk to a card, right? Which one? Yes. Now we present the evidence. Now show me what you have found. Oh, that's certainly a lot of evidence, but I'm still not impressed. Cards, bring forth my evidence. Checking all 5 would be a waste of time. Alright then, choose one you wish to present. Then I'll decide who's guilty based on that evidence. What? After all the trouble of collecting it? You dare object? Then you will lose your head. Now choose. One box. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. This one. I think it's random each time. The real culprit is Donald and Goofy. That's the evidence she presented. That's going to make the next boss fight a little hard. I keep it right. You're all guilty. Seize them. Sora, do something. You have no choice. Let's take them. Yeah, I've never gotten... It's always been... I've always gotten all pieces of evidence, and it's always been one of the Heartless. I've never actually picked Donald and Goofy. I have a little mini boss fight right now. Again, mostly against the tower. It's not a hard one, so I'm not going to reset it to try and get them. But yeah, that's kind of super annoying. I'm going to show something off right here. Yeah, you can actually distract the guards by doing that.
Deep freeze! Fire! Come on!
Yep, super easy.
Come on!
Higher difficulties it becomes a bit harder, but and she's gone. She must have gotten kidnapped while we were fighting. You fools! Find out who's behind this. I don't care how. Yep, super useless. Quit dawdling. The Queen has spoken. Find Alice at once. But yeah, it's kind of funny that when recording, that's the first time I ever get something like that. Super lucky? Super unlucky? It all depends on your point of view. So we'll continue here. Flower spits out a rock that's much too big for it. Have you seen Alice? Alice, no. Shadows, yes. Where did they go? This way, that way. Doesn't matter. It kind of matters. Left, right, up, down, all mixed up thanks to the shadows. Step deeper into the forest to the deserted garden. You might find shadows in the upside-down room. Ah, new enemy. Large bodies. They have two attacks. They have that sweeping attack he just did, and they have a stomp attack, which is that. Now, they can't be hit from the front because they're too big. They're too bulbous. When you bring them down to a certain amount of hit points, the last person to do that, they come in a rage and attack them with charges. Not too bad to take care of. Just to be careful, because if they actually hit you, it does a lot of damage. I'm just getting levels up the wazoo here. Let's see if I can equip any new abilities. Boost attack power when HP is low. Put that on. Receive more money and HP balls in battle. Equip more for bonus effect. You also get tech points for taking out enemies with their opposing element. Thank you, Donald. I don't find Donald and Goofy as useless in this as some people do, but there are times in which they don't really help. They just seem to die a lot. But that's okay. It's the first game, the AI wasn't perfected. The rock from earlier was the rock that was right here, so we're going to go in and find the Tea Party Garden from the Mad Hatter and March Hare scene in Alice in Wonderland. Oh, they look so sad. The idea here is to pick a seat. I'm not sure if you can do it now. Looks like you can't. Nope. Let's see, there's a treasure up there and a treasure up there that we can't get to yet. Treasure up there we can't get to, and one up there. Some of these treasures we'll have to come back for later. They're hiding somewhere. And the Mome Rat's out grave. A random Jabberwocky reference. Want to find the shadows? Try turning on the light. Bring it on. There's actually another room I wanted to check out as well. But we'll check it out in a bit. Donald just got knocked out. It's okay when they get knocked out. They'll come back after a little while. And Spirit Shard. Getting pretty lucky with these drops.